My next guest is Tina Cleary, who, casting director extraordinaire, has been for a little while now, actress, and I wouldn't like to say on the side, I would actually say, were you acting last or casting last? Tina, welcome to the Big Screen Symposium.
Oh, how amazing to be here. Thank you, darling. Thank
you. A bit special. It's hard because I'm supposed to be here talking to all of you, but I end up in there hearing all the speakers, and it's really encouraging and reassuring. So if you were going to talk to people who would come next year, give them the pitch. Tell them why they should come.
Oh, because it's a community of filmmakers who are engaged in being honest and sharing what they know. And I just think, you come here and you hook up with everybody that you've worked with, but in a way where we're exchanging what's happened and what we want to do. In a film kind of way.
Not in a university social kind of way.
No, well, that would be fine too. But I think that in we're all here because we love what we do and we want to learn more about what we're doing. And it's just magic to be around these practitioners and
I was going to ask
exchange ideas, really.
I was going to ask you to describe the atmosphere, but you can see it on you. It's like you're all lit up from the inside.
I am. It's good to be here, yeah.
If there was someone that you would like to... Who have you seen so far? Have you had a chance to see?
I had the joyous experience of facilitating David Wenham's session. So I was taking in his life story, really, and him talking about his work and how he approaches his work, and it was incredibly insightful. He had so much to share, and I was very lucky to sit in on that one. Yeah.
And there are so many of those sorts of experiences. Gayleen Preston talked to me this morning about being part of a panel discussion. Then she was racing off to hear somebody else speak. And regardless of the level of experience that you have or haven't had in the industry or raw passion.
That's amazing in itself when you be around somebody like Gayleen who has the experience that she has and who is so generous with sharing what she's found out and what she's what she's realised along the way. It's magic to be around that. Oh well, let's
What does it offer a casting director?
I'm here because I'm with my colleagues, I guess, and because I want to learn from them, from their points of view, what they've learned in their work. I'm really concerned with, I guess, how we can all keep moving forward with what we do know and looking forward to the projects that we do work on, kind of going, well, what did we learn on that? Where are we at with that? And I think the history that we all have with performance background, with directing background, with, we've got writers and there are a hell of a lot of actors here as well. And everybody gets to exchange ideas. I just think that's the magic of being here.
So you've had a good fun time so far. Who would you like to see here next year or at a future symposium? Is there anyone on your wish list?
Anyone who's passionate about filmmaking, amazing filmmakers and amazing teams. That often it's the teams behind the filmmakers as well, and that's what I'm always really curious to learn about, because they're the support machine that goes into allowing someone to do what they do. Worldwide and Australasian, we have amazing directors here and amazing teams here. So I'm keen to come and listen to anybody who's who creates good work, who creates good films. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that. I'll go away and think about it.
And I guess if we were going to look at what this offers, if you're looking at symposiums and what it does for the industry, how did these types of platforms help the New Zealand film industry?
I think you have got people here who've been on the teams of somebody like Jane Campion, who is extraordinary, and Philippa's here. I know she's speaking tomorrow, and I go, to have access to. That would be amazing for Jane to be here, but I go to have access to that body of work and that understanding that can only help grow our industry and our work. To have access to these people, just what you felt.
If you weren't here this weekend, where would you be?
If I wasn't here?
Yeah, what would you be doing?
I'd be at home with my kids. I'd be dancing with my 6-year-old.
I've got a couple of questions that aren't on the script, and I just think it's a really neat insight for people to get to know a little bit about you. What is the last movie you watched?
I have to think. Other than The Croods.
Loved The Croods.
It's great, eh? Go John Cleese.
Tell people with children.
Well, the last film I just watched is Getting Square. David Wenham did. He plays this hysterical character in Getting Square, which is it's an old film, but it was one of his first films. And it's a comedy by Jonathan Tibitsky. I'm pretty sure Jonathan directed it. It's an amazing film. It's great.
And what's the movie that you watch the most? Like, some people don't have that film. I don't know if I have a film. I have a genre of films that I go and watch.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily for comfort. Sometimes it's for discomfort.
Right.
Is there a movie like that for you? Is there something that you watch over again and don't get tired of it? Besides the work that you've worked on?
To be honest, what I love doing is just catching up on dramas. So if I have time to watch things, I'm just catching up on series and watching dramas,
Which is a lot easier now.
Yeah, it's just so great. And sometimes some of those are so good that you can go back to them and revisit them. Like I had children during The Sopranos, and I never got a chance to really, really watch it, so I went back again and watched it later. And I kind of think some of those series, like The Wire and they're magic. They're amazing, amazing series. And so my time is spent catching up on those, I guess. I mean, there are some feature films that you could just keep watching and you'll still keep learning things from them. There's a million of those I could start talking about.
I watched the new version of Utu, Redux.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I went, and the opening scenes, I remember thinking how young I was when I first watched it. And I sat there going, that's exactly the same. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And have a fun symposium. What will you be going to after this?
After this, we've got a panel happening somewhere with Philippa Campbell being mediator, and it's a discussion with agents, and Robin Malcolm's on it, and we're just going to, I look forward to it.
Good luck.
Good dialogue.
Have fun. Thank you.
Cheers.